Melissa's weather woman. You can come as a private, stay kind of quiet, but you know you love watching Mike's face. Put your drone head shirt on, watch it live on your phone, and drink drunk donkey beer all day. You know he'll be tracking every move it makes. Mike's weather page. You know he won't let us all get blown away. Is that Blondie Bobby? I think that's Juicy Jerry. Yeah, Mike, throw a party, man.
All right, there you go. There's our jam. Let's see. There's me. What's up, everybody? That was Andy Simmons singing the reggae version of Mike's Weather Page. Pretty cool. Let me bring up the site. See what's going on. We'll say hello to everybody. Not a lot cooking. That's good news. Let's put on the Big Tropics map. This is weathernerds.org here. I usually have it up, but I don't have it up. Let me get it up. I had to go make coffee. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Fits the window. Weathernerds.org. Let me see if I can zoom in. It's a little better. There we go. Whatever. There we go. I like to keep the name here for Weather Nerds and give them the props. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's TGIF. I saw somebody, Melissa, was mad. So when I make up these fictitious names, I don't really go by letters. So Negative Nancy felt fitting because we have a blob of convection, and it's negative, meaning no, never say never, but low chance of tropical development. So she's a Negative Nancy. We'll say Melissa for like Messy Melissa or Mischievous Melissa or I like Messy. I don't know. You tell me, Melissa. So, hey, anyways, hey, happy Friday. Yeah, it's cool. We got tropics slowing down a little bit. We'll talk about all that. Keep it short and sweet. First and foremost, big thanks to ABC Fine Wine and Spirit. Somebody just mentioned them, Diane. Yes, they are great supporters of the Facebook Lives. We love them to death. They Florida born and raised, like Mike's Weather Page. And like our new beer, we have a beer coming out called Tropical IPA, Florida born, just like ABC and just like Mike's Weather Page. Cool. What's up? Hey, Fred, Fab, and Full. What's up, Donna? Yeah, Delma, going to Talladega next week, Tuesday. So if you're in Talladega infield, stop by and say, hey, we'll give you a free koozie. We got the motorhome packed. Holy crap! I gotta make a note. I gotta remember to bring koozies now because I'm getting emails. People going to Talladega. Yes, Coneheads. Couple people got their shirts. Yep, Regina. We are the Coneheads. That's what you guys named everybody. And look, I even got my Louis cup. Everybody said make a Louis cup, so we made a Louis cup. All right. So what's cooking in the tropics? All right, couple things, real quick. Here's the map. Oh, yeah, by the way, here's Louis. I shared this earlier today. We had a fan, Cindy. So if you watch our gig, our 919 gig, we showed another Frenchie with this Halloween costume. Well, one of our fans, Cindy here, Amazon primed it to me. And there's Louis. Louis is Chucky. And if you put Chucky and Louis together, it's Chewy. So there's Chewy Louis. Chewy Louis ready for Halloween. All right, so here's the tropics in a nutshell, real quick. So we got this little teeny weeny, itsy bitsy, teeny weeny bikini thingy right here. 0% chance now. This is not really tied up with Negative Nancy. Negative Nancy is a product of an upper level disturbance that's flaring up convection. So we have near 0% chance. I like Sweet Melissa Michelle. Yes, Sweet Melissa. We can name a very light tropical rain system, Sweet Melissa, because everybody needs the rain. Everybody needs rain. I showed a drought map yesterday. It's funny, we go from I'm sick of the rain to I need the rain. Nobody's ever happy. Hey, Teresa. Chewy Louie. But anyway, so the Western Caribbean spot we were watching for days, oddly enough, never got going. Comes down to one thing, I do believe, is Karen showed it, Dorian showed it. You need to have a strong core, a strong spinach. Unless you have that tight circulation, then these systems have a hard time getting going. And Karen never had it. She was lopsided. She was juicy. She was sloppy. But she never had a tight core. And this new system here never had a tight core. Never really had much spinach. Now we have this other area. 20%. Model's kind of picking up maybe, but it'll end up curving. So we're not going to worry too much about this. It's a perfect circle. It's very, we got this, we have two circles in the Atlantic. Look at this. Double trouble. Double non-trouble. We have this circle and this circle. So Friday's all about circles. It's a big circle. Can't say that word. Hey, Jaren. Met you at the Crooked Thumb, Safety Harbor. Great photographer here. All right, so here's the scoop. All right, let's just take a look at a couple things real quick. Here's that convection map we were showing. So this big flare up here south of Cuba has nothing to do with negative Nancy. It's just a big upper level disturbance. Gonna die down eventually. So no worries here. The good news. Lorenzo's off, gone, long gone. So right now we got nothing. Let's look at some individual models. Let's see, anything else down here we can look at. Really, the Storm Prediction Center not showing much today as far as storms. No rains coming anytime soon. We have a front coming down next week. I'll show you that. Tuesday we'll start having a front start dipping its way southward. Here it is. This is next Monday, Tuesday. So next week is when our first sign of possible rains coming across the southeast. We're going to have a front coming down. This is Monday. Tuesday it drapes down into the peninsula of Florida. Stalls on Wednesday. We talked a lot about this stalling front. So there it is again. So actually being picked up now by the surface charts here from NOAA. So it looks like the Florida Peninsula still on tap for some rains. I don't know if it's ever going to rain in North Carolina again, actually. Never going to rain again. Here is the story of the week right here. This is estimated temperatures today. This is in the deep south. It's Donna. It's Geometry Friday. And we got more circles. Look at that. Today is all about circles. So these are temperatures for today. That's been the story all week. We got hundreds. This is where I'm going next week. I can't believe it. 100 degrees possible today in middle Georgia, Alabama, South Carolina. These are high temperatures, possible breaking high temperatures. Everything in circle is a potential high temperature for today. 91 in Tampa, hundreds across the deep south. Hot. 94 in New Orleans. Crazy heat we got going on, right? We do. All right, so let's look at the individual models. Everybody likes to look at the models. Tropical tidbits. We'll see what's cooking. Nothing's cooking. We love it. Nothing's cooking. I'll have the bacon cooking. So our Talladega tradition. All right, a couple things. I just did the biggest boo-boo of my whole life. I have a Talladega playlist for my iPod that has 800 songs on it, and I deleted it. And I can't find it. I have no backup. And I'm going crazy now, because now I got to I'm still looking at restoring things. That's driving me crazy. So, but as far as what's cooking, we have bacon, and we cook a pound of bacon every day, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We go bacon crazy at Talladega. Bacon and jalapenos in the morning. And last year we were tracking Michael, if you recall. Hopefully this year we don't have anything brewing for a while. So, all right, here's the GFS. Nothing's cooking. Let's look. Our tropical wave down here is still very, very weak. No worries. This little guy, no worries. Really nothing. Here's GFS showing nothing. Here's that little bit of low, maybe merging. Here's midweek. This is next Tuesday. Here's our front coming down. Nothing. We're not going to go past 10 days because the models aren't even right after 5 days. All right, that's good news. Euro, rewind back to the beginning. Euro showing nothing. Here's the euro. Here's our front. Here's a little possible energy in front of the front. That's just part of the frontal boundary. Here's that little system. Look at a little happy face. Look at this little guy. If you're happy and you know it, where'd he go? Where did he go? He's happy, but he ran away. Look, here it is right here. We got a little happy guy. Can you see it? Here, I'll really zoom in on it. So speaking of Halloween, we got ghosts in the Atlantic. Let's just super zoom it. Where'd he go? Ah! There's the euro. If you ever wanted to know what the euro looked like, there, I don't know if it's he, she. I don't know I don't want to offend anybody. It's either a he or a she or an it. It's an it. Euro is an it. So there's our little yellow circle. And there it is. All right, so this little guy here is this little guy. There's Euro. Meet Euro. He's crazy. All right. But anyway, back to the map. We're not seeing anything. This might end up circling the Bermuda High here. Just kind of merge. I don't know. Nothing really to worry about. All Middle Atlantic stuff. So nothing there. Even the CMC, usually aggressive. There's our little ghost. And nothing really. So, could have a big wave event in the Northeast. That would be next weekend, a week from following weekend, not this weekend, next weekend. So hey, I mean, come on. We can't go 10 days out. I'm not going to start guessing. Tropics this time of year. This has been the year of the fronts. The fronts have come to save the day. For some, unfortunately for the Bahamas, it stalled out our system and pulled it north. That's been the big story this year. But the fronts have definitely been dipping farther south, influencing the weather. And that's been the story of the year. Let's take a look at a couple things. Let's look at the Euro ensemble map. See if we see anything. I don't think we will. And we're going to enjoy this quiet time. Here's the Euro 10-day map. 10-day map. Nothing. Here's our wave out here. 15 days. Maybe another wave. But that's it, man. There's really nothing. Right now, there's nothing. Here's that other system out here in the Atlantic. But it won't be nothing but a story maker. So, anyway. So, there's that. Let's look at some rain maps real quick. See if Florida's definitely on tap for a stalling front. Let's look at the temperatures first. See when that cold front's coming down. So, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week, we're definitely showing that cold front making its way down. It's a cool front. It's not cold. Let's take a look. I'm going to preload the images here real quick. Hey, Melissa. Sorry, Biketoberfest. Yeah, we got Beer Fest everywhere. Biketoberfest. Hey, and if you're in Oldsmar, they have free fireworks this weekend. Donna, no. So here's the deal. Yes, we are in a lull. Very good lull. But the thing that worries me about the tropics is every time it seems like we go through a period where we think nothing is out there is when something pops up. So, you just got to stay alert, not hyping anything. I show this map all the time because it's a real map. Peak of season is behind us, September 10th. But here's October 20th. We have another little peak right here. So, number of storms per 100 years, right around 20 storms 100 years, whatever. But there's a little peak. I would say, obviously, towards the end of October, we can start listening to the Fat Lady sing. But a lot of storms late in the season. Hurricane Sandy brings mine. So yeah, you can't ever say it's over. Never say it's over. But right now, at least in the next few days, it looks like nothing's on the horizon. So let me close some maps, and then we're going to look at the rain. Let's leave that one up. We'll leave that one up. We'll leave that one up. We'll leave that one up. And we're going to look at temperatures. So here's the deal. All right, so we got the big hot. Anything gray is hot. We're watching for that cold front. Here's the cold front. It's going to start inching down. This is over the weekend, Saturday. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. See the purple? See the purple? See the purple? Purple's gone. So it's right here. So Tuesday morning, it's kind of hard to see the map. But Tuesday morning, anything blue is 50 degrees, 60 degrees less. So there you go. There's our cold front next Tuesday morning. Under 60 is the blues backwards. So, they're going to inch its way down. We're going to be right here, the good news for Florida, the end of next week, high temperatures in the 70s. Not even going to hit 80. So let's go to Florida real quick. Let's just go to Southeast real quick. You can really see it good. Here's Southeast. All right, so next Tuesday morning, there's a good look. So we have 50s and 60s all the way down to the Panhandle. And then there's a cold front inching its way into Florida. This is Wednesday. So we got 50s. This is not a cold front. It's just 50s and 60s. But the interesting thing is here on Thursday, we might not hit above 81 degrees in Florida. A lot of it's because of rain, too. I'll show you that. But so Florida Peninsula might feel a little coolness. Really no, upper 60s. So not a big deal. But the hot stuff's going to be gone. This is next Tuesday. We're finally seeing the reds disappear. So there you go. So almost no 90s next Wednesday. Put it to you that way. If you're looking to escape the 100 degrees next Tuesday, Wednesday, nobody in the South should be over 90. And that is huge. Look at that. Not one person next Wednesday predicted to be over 90 degrees. So there you go. That's less than a week. Good news, right? Right. Cool. And at 2 o'clock today, the Rays. Hey, Alexa, will the Rays win against the Houston Astros? As the Alexa goes off across thousands of houses. So, all right, so there's that. So cool down coming. Hopefully for us in Talladega, we'll get to feel some, 50s and 60s. I hope so. We like to light fires, but man, just ain't looking too cool. All right, let's look at the rains real quick. Let's see that stalled out front. We're gonna see for Florida. This is next. So here it comes inching down. Unfortunately for the Carolinas, here's the deal. So next Monday, there's our borderline front. Everybody obviously diagonally is going to get this front. What happens on Tuesday? It starts to fizzle. So the Carolinas, unfortunately, a lot of people asking, it still appears that this thing's going to fizzle the time it makes it to the Carolinas and Virginia and South Carolina on Wednesday. But what it does do is it pulls down south, pulls up moisture from the Gulf, and Wednesday, Thursday, so we got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, again, the peninsula looks like it could have some rain for Florida. We'll see what kind of accumulation we get. Still looking at, let's look at 5-day rains. So here's your accumulation possible right here. Boom. So So here's your 5-day rains. You know, that kind of shows that the peninsula has stalled out front. 1 to 2 inches, nothing huge, but we definitely going to have increased rain in Florida Peninsula Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, well, more like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Peninsula of Florida is going to definitely have rains. The deciding factor is how far south the front goes. But there you go. That's the weather. That's what's coming up. Not a lot to talk about. So there's that. Tropics still, you know, on hold. Let's see if there's any other cool weather stuff to talk about. But yeah, you know, we're not seeing nothing here in the Gulf. That's good news. That's Louis looking at me. Here's the weather map. Nothing cooking in the National Weather Service other than some fog. We get cold temperatures. New York, Northeast, upper Wisconsin, Minnesota. Maybe Minnesota. More Michigan, actually. A little fog in Texas, but really nothing weather-wise. Believe it or not, things are quiet on a good way to start the weekend, right? So, Gloria, yes, no big rains in the forecast for Carolinas, unfortunately. The front will not make it. Your 5-day rain map. Let's look at your 7-day rain map. This is your 7-day rain map. So your 7-day rain map, officially rain map, shows that increased rain in the peninsula. Shows that front stopping right at the Carolina-Virginia border. They must have, like, the way station up. They got a speed trap at the state line between Tennessee and Carolina and not letting any rain go through. Hey, yes, Cliff. You got that right. Huge thanks to our website is like its own different animal. We have Facebook and we have the website. The website, of course, is where everybody goes. I get bazillion people, and of course Sparks has our title sponsor for many years. Sparks sponsors Talladega, Sparks Energy 300. They'll be there in April. Look at that. So I go in October. They sponsor the race in April. Funny story. They're great guys and gals. They appreciate what I do and don't mind supporting the cause. And they're NASCAR fans. Well, how can you go wrong? I love NASCAR. Is it possible to love NASCAR, but I just don't like NASCAR racing anymore? It's sad. I love the old days. I love the old rivalries. You know, I love Chase Elliott last week. He's a hard racer. I love Brad Keselowski. But man, to me, they just all whine and cry and just, I don't know. Kind of hard to root for crybabies. I hate it. Let's take a look at the spinach map real quick and leave it right here. The mountains, true, Dan. You're probably right. Hey, what's up, Rodrigo from Vieira? Jordan, yes, hurricane season might be over. I would not discount anything right now until middle October. But I did see somebody say the MJO forecast is showing a little more negative now. But nah, not really. This usually promotes thunderstorm activity. Right now it's in a sinking air pattern. So that's kind of why we're on this. But it'll come back to a little bit more positive MJO. Basketball, Cheryl. Yeah, Robert, you got that right. Dale. Yeah, James, new generation. But they don't get it, man. I don't know. They just don't get it. You know, to me, you used to root for your drivers, man. Don, I don't know. I guess I'm just kind of feeling caught up finally from all these hurricane tracking. I don't know. It's like you get wrapped up in the what ifs and all the possibilities, and really, you know, we've been kind of for U.S. landfall stuff, other than Imelda, which kind of popped up out of the blue. What's up, Lexi? New Burn Girl, Mike. Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? I don't know. I just don't feel the I mean, I used to record the race. I used to turn off the radio. I didn't want to hear anything. I was like, I get mad if anybody told me. But you know, we used to root for people back then. To me, I'm a marketing guy, right? Um, you lived and died for your guy. I mean, you wore the Earnhardt shirt with pride. You wore your Elliott shirt. You wore Allison. Those guys were mechanics. They grew up fixing their cars. They were one of us. The cars were one of us. NASCAR was one of us. Um, they didn't have politics and politically correct agendas. It was NASCAR was us, and we lived and died by the race car, and we drove the cars and we fixed the cars, and you can relate to the drivers, and now it's like they just jump on their jets and they cry and they whine and they freaking bitch about, he hit me, he raced me hard. Oh my God, I gotta go on my jet and cry, fly home early so I can live in my $1 million mansion and complain. That's the way I look at it. I'm sorry. So anyway, yeah, I love Dale Jr. He's awesome. Hey, I support NASCAR till I die. As soon as they went to that stupid COT car tomorrow. Hey Jenny, I think if I had to pick a driver now, I love Brad Keselowski. Just because he's a hard racer. Pretty common sense. Yes, Pat, I was a huge Tony Stewart fan. I actually got to be friends with Tony Stewart. I've gotten drunk with Tony Stewart. But James, I still go because you know why? I love the people. If we didn't camp, we camp. That's a different story. So we camp at Daytona, we camp at Talladega. We're in the infield. We're around the same people. So, and I have friends in NASCAR, and their hands are tied. I mean, they know it. It's like Daytona. Why would they take the Firecracker 400 that's been around since David? Why would they take the stable of NASCAR in Daytona Beach and move the race from the fans? And that's all TV. So the July 4th race is not happening at Daytona. Now it's at Indianapolis, and they moved it to the end of August, which all the kids are in school. The heart of hurricane season. They make stupid decisions. I mean, every week I just don't get it. That's just me. I don't know. Bristol was the best race on the planet, and they decided to fix it. They changed the track. Anyway, enough about that. That's my rant for the day. Anyway, I'm more pissed I got to rebuild my playlist track. So again, there's Louis Hurricane. We'll show you Louis here in a minute. But the tropics. I mean, come on. We're slowly looking at long range models. I mean, 10-day maps. There's just no consistency, which is great. There's a little juice out there in the main development region, but the models really aren't doing much with it. So we'll just sit back and wait, watch and see. Anyway, yeah, hey Scott, I'm kind of becoming a Bowman fan actually. I like him. He's a hard racer. Yeah, I just think NASCAR needs to market their drivers. That's all. I really think. I think the key for me is make the fans love the drivers. Then the fans become passionate about the sport. But they don't even sell shirts at Walmart anymore. I'm not whining. I am whining because I loved it. I grew up racing. I loved it. I went to NASCAR my whole life. I'm just sad to see the stands empty and, Anyway. All right, so here's the scoop. Got two little itty bitty circle bikini yellow dot thingies. No, nothing to worry about. So we're good there. And again, I'll be live next Monday, Tuesday for sure. There's really no reason to go live for a while, but I'll still go live Monday. I'll always do it a couple days a week. My wife's texting me. Do you have tablecloths? She's like, no, I'm talking to 900,000 people right now. Big thanks here too, by the way. I need to show you guys in case you missed it. Here's our shirt. Here's our cone head. And I posted a link last night of a cool little newspaper article. Kind of talks about you guys more than anything, but it was right here. I got to go down. Come on. Facebook's always slow when I'm streaming. And right here. Nope. One more click. There we go. The Biscayne Times. Cool little article here. Kim Ogren here. Thank you, Kim. There's a link. If you didn't get to read it, take a look at it. There's a cool little newspaper article about our page if you want to take a look. So, big thanks to Kim and the Biscayne Times for writing an October feature on our weather page. So, please take a look at that. Make a comment. It's pretty cool to get a little press, mainly about you guys and how our page is popular. So, Susie, you're right. I buy those, Susie. I buy the cheapest tablecloths. They're great. Me and you think alike. I buy black ones because then that way they're not dirty. So, hey, cool day, Doug, coming Tuesday. Tuesday's our cold front. Hey, Michelle. Yep, old muscle cars. 85 Thunderbird actually used the same grill from the production car as the race car. But hey, Patricia. Yeah, I always talk. Yeah, my website shifts to winter. I don't know if I have any default winter ads. Here's the default winter ad. So here's kind of a look on the site. I have so when we go to winter, I'll have winter 24-hour snow forecast, 5-day current snow cover. Actually, some of these are live right now. Look at this. Your frost and freeze line, temperature departure. So yeah, I have all kinds of cool wind. I have wind chill maps, ice forecast maps. So yeah, I have all this stuff. Once we get to winter, and that's usually December time. Let's see if this map's live. Yep, Friday, October 4th. There you go. Look at that. So here's one map. Look at that. There's your frost freeze line right now. There's winter, old man winter creeping into the states here. This is a current look at your frost and freeze lines. So, hey, Cindy, I like the pun. Oh, cool. Winter storms. Yeah, we're going to name winter storms. Billy, Bob, Ann, David, Ed. Hey, what's up, Dusty Kemp? Yeah, Snowbird. Yeah, and I know you guys love winter storm names from the Weather Channel. Everybody loves that, right? And Michelle, you are correct. We will be doing twice a month special live Thursday night. The plan is Thursday nights, but now I've messed up because the first one's next week. October 17th, we have our beer debut at the at the Troubled Water. I keep saying, because Dennis Phillips beer is from Crooked Thumb Brewery, and I know the owners are. They're great. They let me come along and had a little party too. But our party is in Main Street, off of Main Street in Safety Harbor, and it's Steve and Kevin are the owners there. Troubled Waters Brewery, great guys, and we got a beer. We got a Drunk Donkey IPA. It's going to be debuted October 17th on a Thursday. We're going to be streaming live from the restaurant. Or it's not a restaurant, it's a bar. And a dog-friendly bar. You can bring your dogs. You can bring food. So me and my buddy Phil are going to be hosting a couple time a month weather show. And the idea is going to be a little different. We're going to have a TV behind us, kind of like professional guys. We're going to be sitting there side by side. We're going to be drinking beer. We're going to be talking to people. We're going to Skype people. We're going to invite people on. We're going to interview people. We're going to read Facebook comments. And this is going to be for supporters. So, and I can bring Louie. Where is Louie, by the way? So the bed is gone. Louie, come here. Hey. Louis, come here. He's going to Graham's today because we're going to a softball tournament. So she packed up the bed. I don't hear him. So anyway, that's cool. We'll might have to skip Louis if he doesn't show up. Here's Louis in the coffee cup. We had a coffee cup made. I need my Louis in the morning thanks to my buddy Dusty. So come on, Louis. Where you at? Louis. He's pissed at me. I wouldn't pick him up. All right, cool. Hey, what's up, OBX Ray? Yes, Ocracoke got hit hard. That's where the big storm surge happened on the Outer Banks. So I saw some pretty rough pictures there coming out of there with Dorian. Seems like forever ago. All right. Yep, we got our kissing booth. So Talladega, I got let's see if I can bring a picture up here real quick. Let me slide this over and look for a picture from what we do. Let me see. I gotta go to last. See, I gotta go to Mike. I gotta go to my folders. Hang on. I'm gonna show you what we look like. So we set up in Talladega, and we have. Here we go. October. Let me bring it up here. Give you an idea what we're doing this year. A little different setup for Talladega. Let me see. This one's pretty cool, I guess. It's kind of big actually, but this is it. All right. All right. So here's our campsite. Oh my God. All right. So we have 2 spots. Well, actually 4 spots, and we look at each other. But we're gonna have chairs out front. That's us. So if you see the big purple blow up, that's our site. And this year, I added a hula table that we're going to put Mike's weather page cooler on. It's going to be our little hub. And I got a couple lights this year. I can't wait to show off. I'm going to mount one here and I'll mount one here, and they're going to shine up. And I'm hoping with the fire pit smoke, it looks badass up in the sky. I'm hoping. So that's where we hang out. We call it Talladega on the Rocks. I had this banner made last year, Talladega on the Rocks. Let me see if I can bring it up here. This is it right there. There's our banner. So if you see the banner, that's us. And it's Emily's 13th year in a row going. 14th year, actually, because she went when she was 0. So look for us. We'll be there having a good time. And I'll be streaming live there, as always. One time, Dennis Phillips, we did a live back when Emily was like 6 years old. I don't know. There's our little guy. So yeah. There's my hurricane sign. Grab beer, run. There's our flag, Drunk Donkey flag. So that'll be hanging. Yeah. Hey, we won the Geico. Look, check this out. So we won the Golden Geico Award last year. Can you believe it? We were on TV. That's me. That's Mike, your host. I'm holding a little Geico guy. They gave me a Golden Geico, and there's our banner they gave us. So we won it. There's 45,000 campsites, and we were first. I can't believe it. There's Louie. Look, there's Louie. There's Sarah. So that was last year. That was fun. See if we've got any other funny pictures. Here's the girls. We always let them carve pumpkins. Last year a friend of mine, Jeffrey Clark, can't make it this year. We'll be there, but we rode around the pace lap in the tow trucks. So that was last year. There's Emily getting her helmet on. Let's see what else funny we can show you. Girls painted up a Louis pumpkin. That was kind of cute. Here's a good shot. This is cute. Look at this. So there's Louis White. We got him a Ryan Blaney shirt last year. Look. So there's Louis watching the cars go by. And he liked it. There he is sitting with Mama. He liked it a lot. There's Emily playing football with the race cars going by. Did I get a shot? I usually get a shot with the race cars going by. There's Sarah playing. They took away our grass this year. They put freaking campsites out there. So I'm pissed. We've been hanging out there since day one. There's Louis last year. He wasn't even a year old yet. So anyway, that's what we'll be next week. Sporting some fun. There's Louis drinking a beer with the haulers coming in. Oh my God. I never thought I'd like little dogs. We hate little dogs. That's what I always say. Cool. Alright. Anyway, sorry guys. Not ramble on. Nothing to worry about for a few days. Good news. Nothing stressing anybody out in the tropics. Let me close these out. I need to go figure out my iTunes now and try to do the least amount of work today as possible. So anyway, cool. All right. Hey, Cindy. Yep. No Louis. Louis never came down. Don, I know. Well, he might need headphones this year. He's generally, he must be mad at me. I don't know where he's at. Come here, Louis. Where you at? Louis. All right. Let me go find him real quick. Where you at? Come here. What are you doing? Come here. All right. We found him. All right, we found him. I was worried maybe he got outside, but he didn't. There we go. Here's Louis. Everybody said wanted to see Louis. There you go, Louis. Say hi to everybody. So have a good weekend, everybody. Right? Say we're gonna be good boys this weekend. We're gonna go to race cars. You gonna see race cars. See everybody. See everybody. Say hi. All right, so there's our boy. All right, the official dog of Mike's Weather Page. Poor Rusty. Rusty, I can't pick Rusty up. He's an 80-pound hunk of meat. Cool. All right. Well, hey, we'll be at Fort Myers doing softball, so I'll chime in and say hi if you're down that way. It's USSSA, so I don't even know where we're going yet. So maybe I'll see some fans down there. We can talk weather, right? Hey, Cindy. Yep. Thanks, everybody. You guys have a great Friday. We'll be live Monday for sure. Hopefully there's nothing to talk about. You just never know. But we're in a little break, so enjoy it. Put those fall decorations up, and I'll show you mine real quick, and then we'll go. I didn't post it yet, but I did do, just to show you that I get in the spirit too. So here's our front. As a Facebook thing. All right, so here we go. This is the front of our house. I don't know if you can really see it, but we got we kind of see it. I'll post it. We make a little haunted house walking into the front door because the kids like it, and you only live once. And I'm a big kid. Try to. In between hangovers. All right, well, you guys have a great Friday. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being fans. Thanks for Kim. Make sure you check out the article on our page. Read about it, post about it, share it. And we'll see you guys Monday. And I'll be posting, of course, all week. So have a good one. See ya.